so glad you are here because I need help. We are going to take back the garden. No, wait. Don't leave. I'm just joking. I know you'll help me because that's what friends are for, right? Today I was going to do a garden tour about finding beauty in the garden even when it's a complete mess, and I think I'm going to put that off till tomorrow because I started filming it and then it started raining because it rains every day. As I was walking, I just started weeding because you can't walk and not weed. So, I mean, especially here with what's going on here. So I was thinking today I just want to go ahead and do some garden cleanup. Because also I know I had mentioned about letting go. I know I had mentioned that a killing frost will take out all these weeds, which it will, but that does not mean that I am just completely letting go of the garden, especially now that it is not 500 million degrees outside. It feels a lot better. Like, I could not have come out here and worked in the garden even a couple days ago. I would have probably just passed out and died. I don't know. It was very hot. So I already started. Oh goodness. What'd you get? Did you get a cricket or something? They're getting bugs. They're probably jumping out because I already started cleaning up by weeding. I'll see what I did. I know it doesn't look like it, but I did start weeding where the green beans are. And then I started weed whacking. I was just like, we're just gonna weed whack everything. But my weed whacker, I don't know if it like ran out of gas or just was like, this is too much work, please stop. It just stopped working. So I'm not gonna worry about that because I realized that I can't get the entire garden cleaned up in one day. It's not gonna happen. That's just gonna be overwhelming. I'm gonna bounce from place to place and not ever finish anything. So what we're gonna do today, right now, is this one row. We are going to get this cleaned up and looking nice because we can handle that. And the chickens are gonna help us. So the really nice thing about this one row is this has the good weed mat. The weed mat where weeds don't grow underneath it. The old weed mat, my old weed mat from years ago. Unlike that weed mat, which has weeds growing underneath it. So we have that going for us. So we really only have 2 little strips on either side of this weed mat to weed. And we can do that because that's not too crazy, right, Raven? We can do that. We just need to watch out for basil, tomatoes, beans, and zinnia. Easy. I also have one of these giant pots. This is one of the ones I got for free on the side of the road. I'm just using it to hold weeds. So let's get a good before. This is our before picture. We better see a difference. Okay, what's probably gonna take us the most time is stopping to admire all of our friends. Look at the pollen pants on this guy, Well, I should say girl. They're all girls, but look at that. Those are very pretty. All right, we're halfway done. Not too bad. I need to get another bucket to put weeds in, but this already, look how much better it looks. And chickens. I need to let the dog out too. I want to show you what I picked this morning. Look, pumpkins and orange melons, and there's like two squash hanging on. I feel like sometimes it's hard to see how big it is. This is how big it is. I feel like it's pretty big. He's like already big. He's getting to be not a puppy anymore. Are you enjoying your orange melon, Murphy? Does it taste good? All the butterflies are always on the flowers. So I need more flowers. From right here, I can tell you next year, I need more flowers. I just need lots of flowers everywhere. I think that's just the answer. Don't eat the butterfly. What do you think? Murphy. Murphy. So I think in my first couple gardens that we ever had, we actually got to a point where we did give up and just were like, no, we'll try again next year. And we did that for quite a few years until finally we figured out you gotta power through it. You have to figure out a way to power through it. And I'm not saying you always do. Like, if life is getting away from you and you really need to focus on something else, sure, let the garden go, okay. But if you can get it back. That's what we're doing. We're getting it back. All right, part 2. Let's do it. All right, what did I plant here? So they're all kind of white. Let me see. I found one that was like a blush color. Oh, who knows where the heck that thing is now. Oh, here it is. Let's see. You know, I wonder if this is... Look at that, how pretty. I'm now gonna ruin the pretty by eating it. So I don't know what kind of tomatoes these are, but they're here and they're a mess. And I know you should probably like prune them and stuff, and I'm always like, but they're making tomatoes and they're all so pretty, I love them. I'll just make them all grow up this fence. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. It's making a mess. Okay, we've run into a bit of a hiccup. There is I think it's a wasp. I looked it up once. It's one of the ones that looks super scary and big and like really scary, and it lives in the ground. And obviously we messed up its nest. And now it's not happy. And I remember looking it up, and it's not like a terrible thing, but at the same, it looks scary. So I'll show you. Okay, I couldn't find, the wasp was flying around too much. But look at the monarch on the milkweed. So pretty. Oh, is the wasp back? The wasp is so upset. I feel bad. Like, okay, its home was there, I think, in the ground. It looked like it was somebody's home. Oh, do you see it now? See how big it is? It's very big. Can you see that? I don't know. Oh, now it's walking. It's walking to its destroyed home. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's like, no, my home. What have you done to my home? I'm sorry, wasp guy, girl. I don't know, let's look it up. The point is that it's upset, and I don't want to anger it more right now. And maybe I'll give it some time to rebuild and then go down and finish. But we got pretty far. I just started putting up some of the tomatoes that had flopped over, and then the wasp was there and upset. So we're gonna give it some time. But that's okay, because we did do some stuff, and that was very good of us, wasn't it? Yes. I feel better that we're gonna be able to kind of rein back in the garden, because that wasn't that bad. And it didn't take that long, so I think we can do it. But thank you so much for your help today. If your garden is out of control, maybe consider trying to rein it back in. Or if not, just wait for the frost.